are 5 minutes away from this afternoon's commencement ceremony. Looks like everybody's found a place here in the Castle Outdoor Theater. Keep in mind we have restroom facilities in both buildings that are adjacent to the open-air theater. Also, we have vending machines in both buildings. If you need a cold drink or a snack, take advantage of those opportunities. We're going to roll in about 4 minutes. Thank you for being here this afternoon on Nebraska's most beautiful university campus. Welcome, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stand for the procession and remain standing during the singing of our national anthem and invocation. During the national anthem, please remove all caps and hats as the national anthem is played.
Let us create a prayer together. This is a calling to those of all beliefs and identities to join together to set an intention for this ceremony. Let us acknowledge that we gather on the traditional land of the Jiwewe, Pawnee, and Sioux peoples. We honor with gratitude the land itself and her stewards through the generations as we strive to live in harmony with the earth and all of its beings. Let us invite the holy into our celebration today. As the center of this gathered community dwells the sacred, we are the prayer, each of us. We welcome the many presidences here, each person journeying to this moment from their own path and purpose. Spirit of ages and holy mystery, be present to us as we gather in celebration. Be with us in joyful greetings and bittersweet farewells. Now I invite each of us to silently add a moment of prayer or reflection. And now let us bring our reflection or prayer to a close in our own way.
Please join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please post the colors.
Mr. President, Mr. Marshall. Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. And for those of you who thought I made a bad call at 8:30 this morning, here we are. Welcome to Doane University, and a special welcome to all the mothers here on this glorious Mother Day afternoon. Please help me in recognizing all the mothers. Thank you goes out to the Doane University Band for playing here at Commencement, and this will be Dr. Jay Gilbert's final concert, so to speak. Jay, thank you so much for your great work. Thanks also to Sarah Daly for leading us with the musical part of our opening, and Maddie Sladke for the invocation. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of the annual spring commencement of Doane University. We gather here on our Crete campus to celebrate this monumental achievement, one that will change the trajectory of your and your family's lives. Through your hard work, perseverance, and intellectual accomplishments, you have earned your Bachelor's of Arts or Bachelor's of Science degree. You are among the classes who've had to persevere through a pandemic that forced all of us to pivot in so many ways. But as with any challenge, there are also hidden opportunities. We have all been forced to think and act differently. The challenges we have and are currently facing forced us to examine the way we've always done it, to evolve to how many new ways can we do things. We hope your Doane experience has exceeded your expectations. Your very presence here as a graduate speaks to your self-sacrifice, your work ethic, your intellectual acuity, and the fact you learned that success can't be achieved without failure, and that greatness can't be achieved if you are satisfied. You learned this because at Doane we build leaders, and we've been building leaders longer than any college in Nebraska. No leader is successful by themselves. Every successful leader has a team behind them who has supported, nurtured, kicked them in the seat of their pants when they needed motivation, or picked them up after failure and gave hugs and encouragement to start again. To those who provided that support, to one of today's graduates, thanks so much for being here and for your investment in these young people. I'm honored now to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Steve Joel. Dr. Joel became superintendent of Lincoln Public Schools in 2010, following 10 years of being a superintendent at Grand Island Public Schools. Additionally, he served as superintendent in Beatrice, Nebraska as well. Dr. Joel holds degrees from Doane University, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and Kansas State University. His leadership focuses on the comprehensive solutions to significant school and community issues. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Joel to the stage.
Thank you, Dr. Hughes. I'm truly honored and humbled to be here today. It was 46 years ago. I was sitting where you were sitting, and I was thinking to myself last night as I was preparing words, what did the speaker say in 1976? And I didn't know the answer to that, so I walked around my office and I asked 10 people, what did your college commencement speaker say? Crickets. They weren't even sure they had a commencement speaker. And so then I did what a good Doane person wouldn't do. I went to the Wesleyan commencement exercise yesterday, and I had sunglasses on and, pulled my collar up so that I wouldn't be noticed. And I went with the intent of listening to their great speaker, but I have to be honest, I couldn't get over the flashbacks of being 2-0 on their football field and then beating them twice here for 2 years. So I come with almost nothing other than just a tremendous thanks to Dr. Hughes, to the faculty, to parents, to significant others, spouses, children, that have supported these young people in their quest for a degree, and to hear from me that this is the first day of the rest of your life. And as Dr. Hughes mentioned, it is about building leaders. You see, away you go shortly after the ceremony's over, and it's going to be dependent. You're going to be dependent. We're going to be dependent on you to do the kinds of things that Doane has prepared you to do. And I'm a product of that. So a lot of my message today is really this. I hope for a perfect life for you, that nothing ever goes wrong. But my guess is you've already experienced imperfection and challenge. And I'm a big believer, as somebody that's been in leadership for 40 plus years, that we become stronger individuals through those challenges that we're forced to confront. I like to call them pivot points. They basically come out of nowhere. They hit us on a personal, a professional, a social basis. And we have to make a decision. Do we lean in or do we fall back? And Doane prepares us to lean in. And there is an awful lot of Doane grads all over America that have leaned in. You see, when I came here in 1972, which I realize was a long time ago, in 1970, I came from New York, Long Island, New York. Nice little comfortable place to live. And it was my father's idea, uneducated New York City police officer, who said, go west of Pennsylvania, because there might be a whole other world out there. And I accepted a football scholarship in 1972. My parents dropped me off at midnight, and I thought it was child abuse at that time because there is nothing in Nebraska, and I couldn't wait to get out, in all truth. And if it wasn't for football and some friends, I probably would have hitchhiked home well before Thanksgiving. But here what was interesting, because when I talk about pivot points, I knew in 1972 that I was either going to last till Christmas and go back and do what all my friends and all my cousins have done, or I was going to stick to it and I was going to make something out of these 4 years. And I can tell you, I'm so glad I did, because it made a tremendous difference in my life. Now, it wasn't without challenge, because I don't know if Doane does this anymore. We had freshman orientation week, where for 1 week we were poked and prodded by faculty who were trying to decide what would be, how do our interests line up? And because I was from New York and I didn't pronounce my R's, I had to take a remedial speech class, which I got an A in. And I actually think I was an English minor at one point. But the reality of it is, you can't live in Nebraska and say water, dollar, quarter, beer. You have to say it the way Nebraskans say it, and I learned how to do that. And so my freshman year really was a good year. I met a lot of people. I learned a lot about Nebraska. I learned a lot about Doane. I was blessed, just like you've been, to be taught by faculty that cared as much about me as a person as they did about the content. And by sophomore or junior year, I had to declare a major, and I declared history because I loved history. And I remember walking into Dr. Ken Rossman's office. Some of the folks that graduated know who he is. And he was tough. Boy, he was tough. And he wasn't sure I could cut it in history. And he said something to me I'll never forget. He said, "You have two things working against you, Mr. Joel. One, you're a football player. And two, you're an Alpha Omega." He was the DK sponsor. And I decided at that point I was going to major in history and I was going to do well. You see, in each of our lives, people come in and they challenge us in ways that they know, we don't realize it at the time, but they know what they have to say and do for us to get us to achieve our dreams. You see, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I want you to think about as you depart, celebrate today. By the way, any of the students that received, if you run into any of the graduates from this morning, thank them. They absorbed the last bit of moisture so that you wouldn't have to. But think about this. What are you going to be showing for yourself in 5 years and in 10 years? Doane builds leaders. Doane builds character. Some of the best friends you'll ever have are sitting next to you or within close proximity. But you're all going to go your separate ways in your journey. And the thing that makes the difference between those who succeed and those who fall short is remembering their roots, remembering the people that have come into their lives, tapped them on the shoulder, and seeing the potential in you that maybe you didn't even see. And you know who those people are because they've already done it. And then as you begin to gravitate toward life, through life, you'll be called upon to do that as well. That's the legacy of leadership. That's the power of education. And my family and I are eternally indebted to Doane. Both of our children went here, and they had great experiences just like you did too. Remember this experience. Lean into challenges. Don't shy away from them. The best growth, I promise you, you will ever experience as a human being making a difference in this world is that which challenges you the most. And the challenges are coming. You have to be ready. And fortunately, you can rely on your educational experience at Doane and the love of your parents and the other people in your life to be able to meet those challenges. And so, eternally grateful for the seniors having taken me snipe hunting when I was a freshman that convinced me that I could survive in Crete, Nebraska. I can tell you what I learned here set the stage for me to do the things in my career that I've been able to do. You'll have that same opportunity. Seize the day, don't look back, and enjoy what it means to be a graduate of Doane University. It carries a lot of weight, and as you progress through, you're going to realize the alumni network is very, very deep and very successful, and we're always out there to help you. So with that, I wish you the very best, graduates, and to the parents and the families of the graduates, congratulations to you as well. Monumental achievement, but a whole lot more for you to look forward to, and we're going to be relying on you to solve some of the problems that are facing this country and this world today that are way different than they were in 1976 when I graduated. So thank you very much.
Graduates, we are now ready for the experience you've been waiting for. So will the candidates who are to receive bachelor's degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Hughes, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who are present have completed all of their academic requirements and are entitled to receive their respective degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty, by vote of the Board of Trustees, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Nebraska, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelors of Science, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. As a sign of the awarding of this degree, please transfer your tassel to the left side.
Tajay Arrington. Talitha Arrington. Trevin Alberts. Summa cum laude. David Arcos. Bailey Bagnall, cum laude. Cecilia Barr. Ajaro Batkishig. Nathan Bott. Erin Benall. Alexandra Binder. Makina Bird, summa cum laude. Madison Blackstone. Elizabeth Bose. Jasmine Boucher. Jasmine cum laude. Lily Bauman. Tessa Brasda. Emily Bretting. Tressa Bow. Alexis Burke. Joseph Burt. Kaylee Bird, cum laude. Gabriel Dias Calisto. Matthew Campbell. In absentia. Claire Carpenter, cum laude. Sandra Cerceda Esquivel. Ereth Chaires. Jean Chevalier. Garrett Cornwell. Tiago Lopes Costa. Lane Cornwell. Travis Cowan. Samuel Coy. Tyler Crandon. Taya Craven. Jocelyn Crow. Sarah Daly, cum laude. Madison Davis. Connor Franklin Day. Carson Daisley. Kaylin Dockweiler, magna cum laude. Cody Dooley. Kirsten Dozy. Hunter Drake. Danielle DeBovie. Jared Easton. Blake Edio. Jorge Andrés Fallas Quiroz. Guillermo Fontes Salazar. Alex Gomez. Cedric Gooch. Matthew Hagedorn. Madison Handel. Travis Handler, magna cum laude. Parker Henson. Nathan Harmon. Sky Harnley. Christian Herring. Keith Hayden. Griffin Henkel. Jeremy Henning. Claire Holling. Nathaniel Hunke. Nathaniel's diploma is being given to him by his mother, Assistant Dean Becky Hunke. Allie Ibsen. Brianna Ingalls. Jess Jensen. Casey Johansson. Brock Johnson. Jacob Johnson. Leah Johnson, magna cum laude. Cecily Calusa. Blake Kostanek. Maya Keenports, cum laude. Skylar Kelly. Kendricks Kemp. Link Klieger. Sarah Klobuchar. Emma Kneifel. Bryn Korinek. Anna Marie Corti. Mason Kraus. Tyson Lindenberger. Anthony Larrabee. Joshua Lasauskas, cum laude. Ryan Lasauskas, magna cum laude. Astrid Lima. McKenna Lindgren. William Rolfe Lewis. Cade Mahan. Max Mason. Brittany McCarthy. Derek McCormick. Maxwell McEwen. Aidan Mendoza. Gabrielle Mengini. Bob Mercier. Noah Milam, cum laude. Aaron Miller. Austin Miller. Haley Miller. Marcos Miranda. Matthew Mitleader. Maya Moore. Peyton Moore. Patrick Mortensen. Ben Maxness. Sean Murray, magna cum laude. Brandon Naidas. Dustin Nelson. Nathaniel Nelson, cum laude. Shaya Norval. Jameson Officer Thurston, cum laude. Taylor Joe Perry. Reagan Peterson. Marcus Pieper. Anika Pingle. Matthew Prott. Cameron Quick. Maria Lizeth Ramirez Reyes. Brandon Rizak, cum laude. Bryant Reef. Haley Rowe. Daniela Ruiz Martinez. Emma Ryan, summa cum laude. Jenna Paisecki. Enrique Sacoda. Sienna Schaefer. Kennedy Shilly. Ashley Scholz. Lily Shatford Adams. Hunter Sherrard. Madison Shoemaker. Ellison Scala. Madison Sladky. Noah Snyder. Riley Spicer, cum laude. Peyton Stolder. Nathan Stark. Jackson Stensgaard. Joey Stenson. Delaney Stewart, magna cum laude. Zachary Steeb. Ellery Stewart. Walker Stewart, cum laude. Tyler Sullivan. Magna cum laude. Jonathan Shavaya. Kellyanne Takafuji, cum laude. Shane Tellis, cum laude. Alexa Thompson, cum laude. Jack Tillman. John Totley. Samantha Urena. Caitlin Vandandingham. Alicia Vint. Anthony Wayne Wallander, Jr. Lauren Walther, cum laude. Madison Warman, summa cum laude. Adam Wasserman. Cade Wares. Cade's diploma is being given to him by his mother, Professor Doane Wares. Lucas White. Leon Dante Wiggins III. Brittany Wilkie. Sierra Wilkinson. Jordan Wisner. And Nicole Webicki, cum laude.
Again, my congratulations to the graduates and to the families and friends that supported them while they're pursuing their degrees here at Doane. Well done. And as we said earlier, because it's Mother's Day, I wanted to provide a special Mother's Day gift from Doane University to all the mothers of our graduates. No more tuition payments. I know everyone is anxious for the celebration to begin, but it's also the president's job to give just a little advice before we send you on your way. With your Doane degree, you are now part of a 150-year history and are joining a distinguished group of Doane alumni all over the world. And as I said during my welcome, at Doane, we build leaders, which means, as graduates, you have been built to lead. And as you engage fellow Doane alumni, as Dr. Joel said, you will know that they are also built to lead. So here are 5 things that I would ask you to think about as you leave your job each day, or start to go from your home to your job each day. These 5 things. Number 1, faith. Keep the faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your God, faith in your plan. Keep the faith because you are built to lead. Number 2, don't believe the hype. You're not as good when you win, nor as bad when you lose as people are going to say you are. Your generation is facing so much white noise about things people want you to think about that really won't help you advance where you're going in your life. Block out the white noise. Keep the most important thing the most important thing. Keep your humility because you are built to lead. Number 3, make things better. Wherever you go, whatever you do, whatever you find, leave it better than you found it. Go out each day, and as you interact with other people, find a way to make that person better. Because if you make that person better, and that person makes 2 others better, and those 2 make others better, I believe in the butterfly effect, and we will change the world. Doane is changing the world one graduate at a time. Don't be passive. When you see something that needs to be fixed, don't stand around and gripe about it. Roll up your sleeves and fix it. Too many people want to gripe about what's going on, they won't take action. Do not be passive. Do not be passive because you are built to lead. Number 4, hard work and perseverance trump talent every time. Hard work and perseverance trump talent every time. Pretty self-explanatory. You have both a great work ethic and persistence because you are built to lead. And number 5, the strong take from the weak, but the smart take from the strong. The strong take from the weak, but the smart take from the strong. You are Doane graduates. You are built to lead. You're smart and you're strong. We take from everybody. Again, congratulations to the graduates. And on a personal note, 1 year ago today, I was named the president of Doane University. And it helped me fulfill a lifelong dream to come back to the university that's meant so much to me and my family. Obviously, my daughter went here as well. The class of 2022 will always be my inaugural class. Your class will always have a little significance, a little extra significance in my life because of what you did for me when I came. You were patient with my learning curve. You were willing to try new things, make suggestions on how to get better. But most importantly, you were resilient. You didn't let the 2 years that you'd gone through with COVID affect the plans of going forward. You bounced back stronger than you were before, and I couldn't be prouder of any Doane class than your class right now. Thank you so much for taking me under your wing. Thanks again to all who attended, who supported these graduates. You will always be an extended portion of the Doane family. Merrill will ring. Go Tigers. I would ask Sarah Daly to please come forward. Everyone to please stand and join in the singing of the Doane hymn. Males, please remove your hats when we get to the benediction by Maddie Sladaski. Thank you.
A hymn of praise we lift to thee, O God, whom we revere. For Doane, thy holy gift, to us our alma mater dear. Her walls are fitting monuments to those who reared them there, and strong lives nurtured in her halls bespeak their answered prayer. We build on Christ this motto, blessed, engraved on marble stone, is written to in every heart that loyal beats for Doane. Keep our sole vision then, O Christ, for aye undimmed and free, that we may honor God and Doane by building still on thee.
We are the prayer. As we leave this sacred center where we met for a moment in time at Doane University, may we be the prayer that goes forth. May we embrace this time of transition and remember that we are connected by gratitude for the experiences and knowledge that has formed us. May we honor both the unique differences and shared values discovered among our peers and mentors, those that both inspired and challenged us. May the knowledge and friendships found here push us bravely to continue learning in the next steps of our journeys. We are the prayer. May this time of transition lead to transformation, allowing us to become all we are to be. So be it. Amen.
Jules, prepare for the recessional.
Mr. Marshall.
Mr. President,
This concludes the 2022 Doane University commencement ceremony.